All right. Good morning, everybody. We are back for a 45-minute kind of, Jenna's here, mobility flow routine. We have Jenna all the way from Canada, and we have Tara all the way from 10 minutes from my house. Okay. Not even 10 minutes. She could walk here probably and then run through Nastia's little yard with the little Red Riding Hood. Okay. So anyway, we're going 45 minutes today. The first 15 minutes are going to be a kind of yoga flow. I know a lot of you are warm already from what we just did in the cardio. And if you're not, this will really warm you up the first 15 minutes. And then the next 30, the last 30, we're going to get into some deeper stretching. You'll be either using a towel or a yoga strap for that. So make sure you have that, okay? I've been reading comments, and your comment of the day today does have to do with mobility. This is from Linda. Awesome workout. As a physical therapist, I can tell you there are studies showing stretching makes people feel better. Other forms of exercise help other areas, but stretching makes people feel better. That's really what we want. Granted, these studies are in the geriatric population, but why not start young in developing the right habits? Right? So even if it's 5 or 10 or 15 minutes a day, it doesn't have to be 45. This is a special one today, isn't it? Special because these two are here. You know, Jill special. Okay. So with that said, we're going to put some music on. Okay. And we're going to start, you know what? Let's start seated. What? Me too. Sitting is good. All right. Yeah, sitting's good. Let me give you a little of this. So have a seat. Bring it in a cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you. Let me show you this real quick. Oh, she's not there. She is there, but she's not. Oh, well. Anna Banana she's on the couch over here, but okay. All right, so, oh my God, what did we do yesterday? Okay, sit up tall. Hello, Jennifer. We're gonna start with some circles just to see kind of how you feel here, okay? I know. When you take these circles, all right, see how my hip is coming up off the floor? You don't want to do that, all right? Try to keep your seat down on the floor, okay? Now, you can see that they're starting to get a little bigger in their hip circles, okay? They're nice and warm from the class we just did, all right? I'm going to stay here because I want you to know that it's okay if this is what you have in you without doing this, okay? It shouldn't be rocking from side of your butt to the other side of the butt. Why not feel better? Good. If you feel okay, you can start making that a little bit bigger and going over your legs. But I want you to remember, everyone is different, and you want to just do what feels good for you, okay? Let's do one more in this direction. Good. Come up to the top, take a big breath in, and then exhale, start your circles in the other direction. Good. Good. And again, these circles can start here, okay? Just sort of feel out what you feel, what you should be feeling. Keep going. Hips, right? You feel hips? You feel hips. Okay, good. Possibly some low back when you're coming over, okay? When you come back, you might feel a nice tall seat, or you can even open up your chest, okay? You can round down. Good. So you do the best movement you can. It might feel a little uncomfortable, but it shouldn't feel like pain, okay? All right, take it up to the center. Inhale, exhale, chin down to your chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, press away any distractions. Inhale, arms come up. Fingers together. Exhale, turn to your left, look over your left shoulder, left hand on the floor behind you, right hand on the floor in front of you. Inhale, up to center and switch sides. So you split the hands, one goes behind you. Good. Inhale up. We'll do it to the other side again. And exhale. Nice. Inhale up. We should have done rock ballads. And exhale down. Good. Inhale up. This time, exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand to the floor as you reach over. Good. Inhale up. Hey, Liza. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Liza used to take my classes in Pennington years and years ago. I remember when you were pregnant, Liza. Isn't that insane? And her daughter's probably probably graduated college by now. Good. And up. And over. Nice. And up. Nice. And over. Keep that breath going. Inhale. Last one to the other side. Nice. Inhale up. And then bring your hands down. Bring the palms together. And you're going to start wrist circles, which I love. I know. So, and then as you go back down, you can do your little belly dance. I'm just kidding. If you want to, you can. That's always fun. Good. And then other direction as you go up. Now, if you don't like bringing your arms up and down with this, you could do this in front of your chest, right? You could keep it there. But that's also starting to get some mobility and movement in your shoulders too. So the more movement that you can do without pain, okay, and moving through the range of motion of joints will feel better. One more time up. Will help you with your daily movement. Good. Other side. I mean daily movement through your joints. Now, right here. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down, and we're going to take your hands over to your right side and come to hands and knees. Okay, this is going to get a little sweaty for a minute, all right? So right here, what I want you to do, flex your feet, toes on the floor. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round and press your toes into the floor. So you're keeping them flexed. Good. Now do a few more of these. Inhale. Now remember, you don't have to be on any kind of beat. I want you to follow your breath. So these two might actually be on different breaths, okay? Jenna's breath might be more shallow than Tara's, and Tara's may be longer, all right? So what that means is that we're just all different. So if I'm saying inhale, the inhale is on the arch, the exhale is on the round, because that is when we're squeezing all the air out. But you don't have to be with a rhythm of someone else. You want to be on your own rhythm of your breath. Jenna Kendra. Now that fingers are stretched, hit that like button. Good. Okay. Now come to a flat back. Spread out the fingers. Put some weight in all of the fingers. Okay. In the fingertips, in the knuckles, in your thumb. Spread the hands out wide. And now lift your knees off the floor 1 inch. Hold. Okay. Stay right there. Beautiful, ladies. Awesome. So this is great. She's got her shoulders above her wrists, her knees below her hips. Same here. So do you feel a little warmth building in your thighs? Good. You do too, Jenna? Good. Okay, that's what you should feel. Warmth building in your quadriceps, okay? Also working the core here. All right, hold there. So this is pretty much it's a bear pose, all right? Press into your hands. Now what I want you to do is take your right foot straight back into a plank, left foot back. Right there, hold. Press into your hands. Start to lift your butt, press your hips back, and go into a down dog. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, down dog. And again, this can be at your own pace. Inhale when you're ready, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. And on that plank, you're nice and strong. Okay, so you're not dipping in your shoulder blades. Good. Really press strong into that floor. Good. Back forward. Good. Come back into your down dog and hold it. And what I want you to do is just walk the dog. So that means pedal your feet. Pedal your feet. Your hands stay in place. All right, Mary. Good. 4 more. 4. I like the dance on this. 3. And 2. Do your best. And 1. Now get all the way up onto your toes. All the way on your toes. All right. Keeping your belly button pulled in and your legs as straight as possible. Start to walk your toes toward your hands. Keeping up on your toes, keeping up on your toes. I'm sorry. Now drop your heels and ragdoll down. So hang down, you're in a forward fold. Breathe. If it's okay, you can hold on to your elbows. If that's not good for you, you can put your hands on the floor. If you can't put your hands on the floor, you can put your hands on blocks, on books, on weights, something that helps you be in that position, okay? Hold there. If you would like to, you can kind of rock side to side. And again, I keep saying things like if you would like to or if you want to, because again, everybody's flexibility in their muscles and their mobility and their joints is going to be a little different. So you got to respect your body. Good. Hang down in the front. Bend your knees, let go of your arms, and start to roll up real slow. Okay. Roll your shoulders back when you get there. Give me 3 shoulder rolls. Good. 2 and 3. Good. Okay, shake it out and let's come to the top of your mat. We're doing sun salutations for 6 minutes. No, 5. Okay, top of your mat. Let's go through the first one slow so you know what you're doing, and you can do this at a slower pace if you have to, with options. Feet hip width apart. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can either go to your shins, your ankles, or the floor, wherever you are. Inhale, lengthen your back and look forward. Now exhale, put your hands on the floor and walk back to a plank position. When we do this, it will be the same exhale that brings you down. But I want you right now, everybody drop your knees, elbows close to your body, drop your chest. Inhale, lift up into cobra, or Jenna's got up dog. If you want to do you could, no, that's fine. You could do cobra or up dog. Okay. Then back down, exhale. Press back up to plank and then come back to a down dog. Big inhale. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, walk your feet back. You can drop your knees or not and lower yourself down to either cobra or up dog, your choice. Come back down on your exhale and then press back through. I'm sorry, I put the exhale in the wrong place there. Good, hold. Big breath in. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward. Yes, good. Roll yourself. Look forward. And then down. Inhale all the way up. Now, allow your flow to be your own. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, walk or jump back and lower down on the same breath if you can. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk or jump. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, walk or jump, and it would be the same lower if you jump. Good. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, curl, down dog. Good. Notice where your feet are. Notice where your heels are. How close to the floor they are. Push your backside up to where the ceiling and the wall meet behind you. Let your head be heavy. Take a big inhale. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. We're going to do 2 more. Can you do it closing your eyes? Exhale. Close your eyes. If you want, inhale, lengthen, look forward, unless it makes you dizzy. Exhale, walk or jump back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold. Now, why do we close your eyes? You want to feel a little different sensation here, right? Different senses being used than just where we're looking. Inhale, press back. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Eyes can be open or closed. Inhale, lengthen, look forward or lengthen the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. I lied, we're gonna do 2 more. Exhale, fold. Did I say 2 or 3? I said 2, I think. Inhale, lengthen, look back. Good. Exhale, walk or jump back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog, and let's make this a good one. Inhale, 1. Exhale, walk or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. For real, this is the last one. For real, exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump back, lower down. Good, nice. Inhale up. Exhale, curl the toes and give me that down dog. Hold right there. Good, nice. Spread out the fingers. One last big breath in here. Exhale, walk or jump. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Slightly back this time. Slight arch, hands together. And then hands to the heart. Whoo, that felt good. So let's just take a fold. One more time, we're gonna fold and hold again. All right, so now see, so right now, I had to start the class with my feet farther apart than how I am now. Now I have my feet together. If you can put them together, good, fine. If you can't, that's good and fine too. Maybe you bring them in 1 centimeter, all right? So you just kind of play with what you have as long as it's in a range that feels like a stretch and feels good for you. So hang down. Inhale. And then on your exhale, bring your right leg back and drop your right knee. Hands on your left knee, okay? And uncurl your back toes and press them into the floor, okay? Hold right there. So you're pressing the top of the back foot into the floor. And then you're gonna take both arms together, hands together, and make little Charlie's Angels guns up toward the ceiling and slightly back. If that doesn't feel good for you, you could also just push into the front leg. So stay there. Big breath. Don't hold your breath, okay? Keep breathing. So the ladies here, okay, you're gonna see they both have a little different flexibility. And I'm sorry I just touched your butt, but that's okay. So instead of her having her butt pushed like back like this, she's pushing her hips down and forward, and that's opening up the hip flexors. Now, Tara was a dancer and is a dancer. So she is really flexible. So it is going to take her more to get into a stretch than other people. That doesn't mean that it makes her better. It just makes her different, just like you're different from everyone else around you. Okay, and that's totally good, right? Good. Hold. Okay, good. Now take your hands down to either side of that front leg. Okay, and you're going to just start to bring your front leg straight. On this position, if it's too much, you could put your hands on blocks or towels or whatever you have to do, but you don't want to put your hand on this leg. Okay, so hold right there. Wiggle your toes. Did you hear that music? Ding dong. Is Amanda here? Ding dong. Good. Wiggle out your toes a little bit. It's one of the things that we don't think about is wiggling the toes, and they're meant to wiggle, all right? I know, me too. Maybe we should do that later too. Yes. Okay, now come forward, okay? You're gonna curl your back toes under, straighten your back leg, put your right hand next to your left, and that next to your left foot, okay? And then take your left hand and you're gonna just slide it up to your knee, okay? Now I want you to take the right side of your breast and turn it toward your knee. Okay, so this is turning from your torso, from your belly button up. All right, so turn towards your knee, and then reach that left arm up toward the sky. Okay, so what it's not, people want to like kind of twist in their legs. You don't want to do that. You want to turn that torso up, right? So it's like your chest is turned completely to the one side. Hold. And breathe. How you feeling, girls? Good. Good. Big breath in. Good. Bring the hands down on the inside of that foot. Drop your back knee. And then I'm going to have you switch, bringing the left back and the right forward. Oh, yes. My unhappy hip right here. Okay, pressing the front of the back leg on the floor, or back foot on the floor. Lift up. And again, you can have your hands little Charlie's Angels or here. We're trying to open up hip flexor on the left, okay? Now, I can see that Jenna, your flexibility on this side is better than on the other side. Yeah, so everybody's gonna feel that too. On this side, I'm like, why does this not feel good, right? So if you kind of have that going on, that's okay. Breathe. Ding dong. What is this? Breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. Good. Out. I know. And forward, hands, and then extend the front leg. Straighten it. And if you can, now right here, okay, you're gonna see that you're gonna want to do this. I want you to think of pushing your butt back so that you can lengthen your spine instead of being like this, right? Because I see a lot of people do this, especially if you don't have if you're tight in your hip flexors, you want to push back. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. She said, always push out your backside to flatten out your back. You can do it. Put your back into it, right? Hold it right there. That is Renee said, this song made me laugh and I lost my hold. You know, that was my test for you, actually. I wanted to see if you could laugh and hold this at the same time. Extra abs. And it also helps you relax when you're laughing. Oh boy, here we go. All right, you ready? So come forward, curl the back toes under, straighten the back leg. Put your left hand on the inside of your foot and then right hand on the knee. Now turn the lower side of your chest. So your left breast, bring it towards your left knee, the right knee, and then open it up. Okay? So there's a twist there that, again, it comes from the upper torso, above your belly button. Good. And if you guys ever have nice explanations of how you think, like if you two are standing here and you're like, well, I think of it this way, let me know, because sometimes somebody else's input, just like somebody else's music choice, is really nice sometimes. Takes a little pressure off of me. The good girl. No, I don't know if you heard that. She goes, I just do what you tell me to do. I was going to say so. I'm like, never mind. Did you hear that, Liam? No. Hold. Oh, good. Really lengthen that back leg. Really reach up. Woo. Got this, Renee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Oh, yeah. Hands on the inside. Okay. And then let's all come to an upward facing dog. Okay. So pull your chest through your biceps. Okay. And get out of your neck. So I see people doing up dog like this. Okay. That's not what you want to do. You want to lengthen. So you have to push out of those arms. Push into the knuckles to take a little bit of pressure off of your heel of your hand. Drop your right hip just a little and look over your left shoulder. Anna. Other side. The way Anna lays here when there's energy in the room, it just cracks me up. So Anna, if you don't know me, Anna's one of my dogs. Good, other side. We'll be out of this position soon. Other way. I'll get you off those hands in a minute. Back to the center, good. And come to the knees. Okay, so I want you to extend your arms. We're gonna do a quick child's pose and get some movement in here as well. So just kind of hang out for a second in this child's pose. You can have your feet apart if you want, or you can have the toes, big toes together. Okay, lots of options here. If you can't get your head to the floor, you can put, again, your head on blocks or anything, a pillow, something that kind of holds you in position, okay? Take a deep breath and notice that your ribs are pushing into the front of your thighs. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale, and this time notice that your back is expanding as the lungs fill with air and the ribs fill with air. Hold it. A little more air in through the nose, sigh out through the mouth. Come up a quarter of the way and bring your right arm on a diagonal, and then take your left arm and put it on top and hang out there. Good. So really reaching through the left side of your body. Okay, nice lengthened stretch. Good. And a little bit of a push of your left hip to the left. So maybe lean it off of your leg a little bit. Relax your jaw. Good. One more breath. Good. Bring it up and let's go to the other side nice and slowly. So we're going to start with the diagonal first, just to feel that stretch. Okay. Hold it. And let your head fall between your arms. Push your butt over to the right just a little. So getting like opposing pulling and pushing here. Good. Like someone's got your wrists pulling one way, and then someone's kind of pressing on that right side of your lower back or glutes and kind of just helping the stretch out. Now I say things like relax your jaw because a lot of times I find myself holding my teeth tight, like, oh, how much longer? Or I'm like, oh yeah, or you smile when you're smiling. Smiley, the creepy smiley face. Good. Back to the center. Okay, now this one is this is good for anyone who's sore in the triceps from yesterday. So come up to your knees and your butt's in the air, and you're gonna have your elbows, okay, on the floor, okay? Now, drop your head, like right between your elbows, and then bring your thumbs down to the bottom of your neck. And if you can from there, just drop back a little bit with your butt. Now, if you can't, okay, just stay there, okay? If this is like, no way, Chris, I can't do this. You could stay up on the knees and just do a tricep stretch here, okay? Yes, now, and if you want to, you can even go back first and then get the triceps down. I really enjoy doing this one on a chair. Like I find I really get deep in it. Can I tell you that these little rhinestones on my pants hurt so bad? They're like digging into my skin. I'm like, oh my God. Pigtail problems. Oh. Breathe. And good. Extend. Whew, good. And then come on back up. So we're going to come to your back. All right. And I want you to grab your towel. Yeah, like, sometimes I'm clenching my teeth and I don't even realize it. So just have your towel right nearby you so you can grab it in a second. But right now I want you to pull your knees into your chest, okay? And take circles in one direction. And then in the other direction. I wanted to do, no, we'll have to flip back over, not yet. I wanted to do another quad stretch, but we can do that in a minute. Okay, so bring your right foot to the floor. Keep your left knee in and grab your towel or your yoga strap or your dog leash or whatever you're using. Okay, grab it and then put it up on your left foot. You know, a lot of you guys know this is like my favorite series of hip and hamstring stretches. Now, if you're like, no. Okay, you might need a longer strap or longer towel, okay? If you feel good here, stay here. If you want more, extend your right leg down. And what I want you to do is try to relax your arms so that they're heavy pulling on that towel or strap. If you have a longer strap, you can actually hold the elbows to the floor, all right? But otherwise, you pull and then you just let them be like weight on the leg pulling. Flex your right toes. Good. Now flex your left toes. Good. And breathe. So for you guys who are like, give me some calf stretches, that should feel pretty good on the calves. Good. So again, with the pull, try and relax your shoulders on the floor. And if that means you have to wiggle them a little bit, that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle it to let it go. Just a little bit, yep. Whew. So sometimes I also like to hold these stretches for like a beat or two longer than you think we're going to. Because you want to get past that point where you're like, oh, we're almost done. But you're not. No, you're almost done, right? Since we have the time to do this longer stretch today, we're taking it. Okay, so now grab the towel with just your left hand. So make sure you have both sides of the towel or the strap, okay? Take your right arm and bring it out straight to the side with your palm up. And then bring your left leg out to the side and open up from the hip. Now, what I want you to imagine is that you're in like an upside down L shape here, okay? And your right leg is pressing into the floor. So you're getting some hip flexor on the right side. And nice inner thigh work or nice inner thigh stretch on the left. Hold. There should be a teeny tiny micro bend in your left knee. Good. Hold. Got this. Jenna, that didn't hurt your leg. It's your daughter. Doesn't she have her own account? I'm just kidding. Viola. Oh, Violet. Why can't she get on it? Oh. Poor thing. Good. All right. Inhale. Take it up. Ooh, that felt good. Now, right hand on, grab the towel, left hand across. Now, before you just go flopping it over there, keep the right leg down on the floor and only go as far as you can without turning that right leg at all. Don't turn the right leg at all. Keep those right toes pointing or flexing up toward the ceiling. So some of you, that might be like 2 inches across. Some of you guys, you might be like almost on the floor already. Okay? So your toes, the right toes, are still pointing up at the sky right now. Okay? Hold it there. Good. Still flexed up. I'll tell you when you can turn them. Hold. Inhale. Now go ahead and you can roll into the outside of that right leg and turn the toes. If that's okay for you. And if it's not, just stay with that other position. Hold. Good. Violet, that hurt my leg. That's good, Violet. I love that you're doing stretches. What about Presley? Did she leave? So this stretch, I feel this like in my low back, in my hip, the back of my leg, all the way down to my Achilles. This is like one of my favorite stretches ever. And slowly bring it back up. Oh, yes. Bend that knee in, let it go, and switch. Good. So the towel's up on your right foot. You're gonna extend your left leg. Good. And hold the towel, relax your arms. Everybody's confused. They know what hold it. Good. So you're flexing the left leg, pressing it into the floor. You have a teeny tiny bend no matter what in that right leg. The one that's up, hold it, feeling that stretch. Flex your left toes. Flex your right toes. Presley left. Like me. Squirrel! Where's the squirrel? Hold. Grab your towel with just your right hand. Bring your left arm out to the side. Keep those left toes toward the sky. And open it up. Good. Try not to let the left side of your butt lift off the floor. So if you want to, you can even put your left hand on your left pelvic bone and press it down. Or your arm could be out to the side. Whatever feels good. You guys are awesome. I love how many of you came back and are staying. Leslie had the muscles shaken a little while ago. Feels like Gumby. Good. Keep breathing. Bring it back up. Grab it with your left hand, okay, and then bring your right arm out to the side. I keep wanting to grab your foot. Good. Keep your left leg straight, so the knee is facing the sky and the toes are facing the sky, okay? Don't turn that left leg. Don't turn the left leg yet. Just cross over. That's going to be a different stretch than if you go all the way over first. So if your left leg stays up, that'll be a totally different stretch than when you're all the way over, okay? So hold, keep your right shoulder on the floor. So on this, it's like, whoo. Ooh, I feel my calf a lot on this. How about you? Your hip? Your hip? You feel your hip, Tara? Your thigh. Okay, so like the outside of your thigh. Yeah. So inhale, and then go ahead and fall onto the outside edge of that left leg and cross all the way over if you can. Now, right there, see, all three of us have different areas of tightness and different areas of things going on in our body. So Jenna felt that other one in the hip. This I feel more in the hip. I felt the other one more, again, in my calf. She felt it more in like the side of her leg, more probably one of the side quad muscles there. Okay, hold. And you feel that behind your like upper calf. Yeah. So yeah, everybody's a little different. You might feel things in different spots. Ooh. And one more breath. And when you're ready, you can bring it on up. Oh, good. All right. Take that towel down. And then bring your feet up and just kind of like windshield wiper side to side a little bit with them. Your feet are a little bit wider than your hips when you do this. Just going side to side. Okay, so however you want to get there, just roll over to your belly. Okay, roll however you want to get there. Okay, and you're going to bend your right knee. Grab your right ankle with your right hand, and let your forehead sit on your left wrist or forearm, wherever it feels good. Now, squeeze your glutes a little bit so that the right pelvic bone presses into the floor. I'm going to give you one other deeper option here once we do both sides. And release that down. So go ahead and right arm under the forehead and reach your left hand back. And quads stretch. So that you should feel this get a little bit deeper in your hip flexors than the typical standing quad stretch like this. Because when we're standing, we have a little more space to move that knee around. So this should feel like really directly in those quads and possibly the hip flexors. You're going to feel more in the hip flexors if you squeeze the glutes just a little bit and then press your pelvic bone into the floor. Now, when you get to that position, see if you can let go of the glutes, but keep the stretch. So keep the press down of the pelvic bone without squeezing really hard in the glutes. And release that down. Okay, so option 1 here is going to be if you want to be in a cobra again. Option 2 is reaching your right hand back and then your left, and then just holding if you want to. Option 3, press your feet into your hands like you're trying to straighten your legs and come into a little basket here. Yeah, good. Hold. So it opens up the front of your chest. Good. What do you want from me, Tara? What do you want from me, Jenna? What is that now? I want a ding dong, okay? I want a ding dong. What do you want from me? And release. Oh, I love that. Oh, did I hear a nice little crack there? Okay, bring yourself back up. Oh, yeah. And come back to the seated position that you started in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Relax your hands and then drop your head to the left. Close your eyes. Now I'm waiting for her to say it again. What do you want from me? Good up. Good, Joyce, I'm so happy that you're liking this. Sandy, Della, Paula, Kendra, Violet. Let's do each side one more time. Inhale, exhale, go to the left again. And really drop that right shoulder, but make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You're gonna get a lot more out of the stretch from sitting up tall. Pull the shoulder blades back just a little bit. I wonder what she's gonna sing about now. Inhale. Other side. Back up to the center. Good. Give me a little yes. Or a big yes. Up and down. Yeah, I did this, right? Did that feel like 45 minutes, ladies? I know, right? I was like, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my God. Like, how did that happen? Big breath in. Exhale it out. Last one more. hands together, bring them to your heart. You guys are awesome. I can't believe how fast that went. Oh my goodness. And my shoulders feel so much better. Yes. Thumbs up. Aisha, Emily, Lynn, Shelby, Debbie. Fantastic job today, guys. I hope this gets you going for your day and makes you feel like you feel accomplished and feel like you did something good for yourself. I want to thank Jenna, all the way from Canada, and Tara, all the way from Telford. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. Mwah!